Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Leo for the second week of October from the 7th through the 11th. Let's see what kind of messages we can get for you, Leo. What does Leo need to know for the second week of October? Okay. All right, Leo. It seems that some of you are having a hard time right now, and you're kind of sitting within the energy of fear and doubt. Some of you Leos may be needing to or wanting to make an offer of love to someone else, to take a leap of faith and to communicate with somebody else, um, to come together and work with someone. But it seems that you are in a Nine of Swords type of energy. You're dealing with some stress, some grief, um, some pains, inner conflict. And this is what's preventing you from making your move, from taking your leap of faith, um, from being light and playful and creative in order to step onto your path and present this cup of love. The fact that you are ignoring the call from spirit and ignoring your intuition about this subject is actually stealing your joy in other areas of your life. We need to be working on releasing these stressful emotions, this inner conflict, this sadness and distress and fear. We have to end that and close that cycle out. Um, really let go of these emotions. Really let go of them. It's not doing you any good, and like I said, it's stealing your joy and it's preventing you from stepping fully onto your path because you're not taking that leap of faith. You're possibly beating yourself up right now because you've been avoiding making this move. Um, we still haven't fully stepped into this new cycle of abundance yet. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the World reversed, so we haven't made it quite there yet, and things have not shifted into a more positive way because you yourself are keeping it in this position with these emotions, with these stresses and worries, and the avoidance. I see that you've been kind of waiting around for things to grow and change on their own, for things to shift on their own. But unfortunately, you have to make that decision for yourself, and you have to change and shift that yourself in order for your wheel of fortune to shift, and for you to fully step into this abundant cycle, for your pentacles to grow, for them to bloom. They're not going to unless you make this change yourself. You have to actually um, take action to change these things. Um, yeah. And your wish is to come together with somebody, to work with someone else, and have a happy home life. Unfortunately, that's just not what's happening right now. There's too much fear and worry with taking this leap of faith, with giving this offer, presenting this offer, that everything's kind of come to a halt. Yeah. Spirit is really urging you to take this leap, to take this blessing, this idea that Spirit has for you. Follow your intuition. Stop avoiding it. Follow your intuition. Work on adjusting your emotions and coming into calm waters, and being able to express your emotions to someone else, to share these emotions with someone. That's the big idea. Will you be able to share your emotions with this other person? A decision has to be made. A decisive and committed decision has to be made if you want this this meeting to occur. Yeah, you have to make a decision about your Nine of Pentacles, about this Nine of Pentacles energy. This is the energy that you are feeling this other person is. This is the other person's energy. This is how you see them. The Nine of Pentacles. They're your Nine of Pentacles. And a decision has to be made about your Nine of Pentacles. So far, nothing's occurring, and nothing will be occurring until we take that gift, that blessing that Spirit is trying to hand us, that Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, taking that our passions and running towards them, taking that idea and just putting it into action. Being passionate, allowing ourselves to express our emotions. This is wild. We have the Ace of Pentacles as well. This is literally like all of your blessings in one situation here. This is everything that Spirit is calling you towards. Spirit is repeatedly trying to hand you this blessing, but it's something that you are avoiding out of fear. And it would be your Ace of Swords, your Ace of Wands, your Ace of Pentacles, your Four of Wands, your Nine of Pentacles, your ultimate fulfillment and happiness. Wonderful, wonderful blessings that Spirit is trying to provide for you. But you have to be the one to take the leap. You have to be the one to decide whether this is something you're going for or not. This is you. You're in the Eight of Swords energy. You're blinded. You're bound. And unfortunately, you're the one that has bound yourself and blinded yourself. So we need to be working on releasing ourselves from these self-imposed binds. We've gotten so fearful and so stressed out over the fear of it all that you've just wrapped yourself up there and tied the knot. You have everything you need, and you are fully capable of releasing yourself from this imprisonment. All you have to do is come into a center, work on quieting the outside, cutting out the chaos, come into center within yourself, take an account of what it is you truly want for yourself, what it is you wish to have for your life. Trusting your intuition, heeding that call, cutting yourself free, removing your binds and your blindfold, and expressing yourself to the person you feel drawn to expressing yourself. We need to go a bit inward and take an account of what it is we truly want for ourselves, because if we don't move towards this, we're going to be missing an opportunity. If you're not willing to take a chance and take a shot, you have to be willing to be brave enough to take your shot. That's the only way you're going to reach where you want. That's the only way you're going to obtain this relationship that you hope to obtain. You have to move past your emotions. You have to be brave, and you have to be bold and take your shot. Communicate. Express your emotions. If you can do that, if you can release yourself from these binds and express your emotions and be brave enough to do that, I mean, you're stepping into your 10 of Pentacles. That's your ultimate happy home life, family life, prosperous abundance, all the pentacles, the cups of love, the wands of passion. That's everything. Yeah, and that's your justice. Taking this step and being bold, expressing yourself, that is your justice. That's setting yourself free. That's how you receive your blessings. Yeah, the 9 of Cups. Ultimate emotional fulfillment. Yeah. Go into a time of reflection. Sit with yourself, ground yourself. You've got this, and you've got to be brave to do this. Release the outcome. Release the control of the outcome. Give that to spirit. It's the only thing you need to worry about is speaking your truth. Speaking up and speaking your truth. Getting that off your chest and releasing that energy towards the person that it needs to be released to. Focusing too much on the outcome is what's causing this fear. So we need to release the outcome to spirit. It's not our concern at this very moment how it will end. Our concern at this moment is adjusting our emotions and then expressing those emotions to the person that we need to express them to. That's the first step. So once you do that, then the outcome comes after. But We need to give those worries and stresses to spirit and leave the outcome up to spirit. Whatever the outcome is what it's meant to be. If you express yourself and this person reciprocates, then that's what's meant to be. If you express if you express your emotions and this person does not reciprocate, then that's what it's meant to be as well. And we'll work on that when we get to that. But initially, we need to be adjusting our emotions and working up the courage to be brave enough to speak up and to speak our truth. Ace of Cups. That is total emotional fulfillment. I would say that if you actually are brave enough to take this leap of faith and to speak your truth, it does feel to me that you will be successful, that you will receive the reciprocation that you desire. Okay. Anything else for Leo? I don't know what's up with these fire signs today, but every single fire sign has had a love reading today. Yep, we have Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. This is about that self-reflection, taking account of what it is we truly want, how we truly feel, and if we will regret not speaking up on this. So more than likely, yes, you will regret not taking your shot. You will regret not speaking your truth. So it's better to take the shot than it is to regret that. You have more of a chance of success if you actually take that leap of faith than you do if you keep staying within this Nine of Swords energy and letting it defeat you. We have Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. Really think about everything. Really take an account of everything. You may need to work on being strategic with how you speak to this person and how you express your offer towards them. But really think about everything long and hard. I'm pretty sure that you'll regret not taking this leap of faith if you don't do it. So really put a lot of thought into this. Now, we're not beating ourselves up and we're not thinking about, oh, this is going to fail and I don't, what if they don't like me? We can't be thinking about those things. That's not our concern. Our concern is, how do we get ourselves to be centered enough to speak our truth? Because that's what we need to come into center with ourselves, to release these energies from ourselves. We have to speak up and express ourselves. So we have White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Believe in the magic. Trust spirit and where they're guiding you. If your intuition is poking at you to say something and speak up to somebody and express loving feelings towards someone, and that's what your intuition is telling you deep within your soul, that little nagging feeling telling you, then that's exactly what you need to do. And you should be fully trusting that, trusting in the magic of that, believing in spirit, knowing that if spirit is leading you towards this, that is where you're meant to go. So don't fight against yourself. Stop arguing with yourself about it. If spirit wants you to do this, then that's exactly what you need to be doing. Spirit will never lead you wrong. We have chameleon spirit, act as if. So, if you are struggling to release some of these fearful and worrisome emotions, we need to be stepping into this act as if energy. So, positivity and love are quite contagious. So, we need to be shifting into this energy, even if we aren't feeling that way and we're nervous or we're scared. When we step into that energy and act as if, it sparks something inside of us so that we can actually like really step into that energy. And that's also why when we're stressed out and we're overwhelmed, Spirit is always recommending that we shake things up and do something fun, do something light and playful. Step into a positive energy when you're not feeling so positive. Do it anyway. Do it anyway, because the more you put yourself in that energy, the more you're going to actually be sparked into that energy. So if you are feeling nervous, if you're feeling scared and you need to be brave, act as if. Act brave. Put on a brave face, even if your knees are shaking. Feel the fear and do it anyway, because that's what Spirit wants you to do. That's where Spirit is leading you, and that's where all of your blessings are, in doing that, in speaking up, in expressing your emotions. It's okay to be scared when doing new things, when doing scary things. Put on the best face you can and do it anyway. You're not going to regret speaking up for yourself. You're not going to regret speaking your truth. Whether the outcome goes the way you want it or not, which I suspect it will, you will not regret taking that shot. Because if you didn't take that shot, you would forever be wondering how your life could have been, or how that could have went if you would have done that. If you would have been brave enough to take your shot, to speak your truth. That's the one thing that you do not want to have to live with, is regret. So really think about that. And we have Snake Spirit, time to heal. By speaking up and speaking your truth, by facing the person and the situation you need to face, and by heeding Spirit's call, by following your intuition, you are healing yourself by doing these things. By speaking your emotions, being brave enough and bold enough to be vulnerable with somebody else is actively healing you. It's what you need to move forward, to heal. And we have polarity, integrate shadow side. Your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. It's okay to feel worried and stressed. It's okay. We just need to combine these things with the positive. Take the shadow side with the light side. Merge them together and be vulnerable. Be your true self. Be brave enough to take that step, to take that leap, and to offer that cup to the person you wish to offer it to. It's okay to be positive and loving and to go for things in that energy, but to also feel nervous and scared at the same time. As long as your goal is to work together to get to that place, that's combining your shadow and your light side. That's working within the polarity. Understanding that you're never going to be so confident to face this situation. It's not realistic to be 100% confident. If you were 100% confident, then I would be a little bit concerned. There should be some fear and vulnerability and stress involved in this. That's what's healthy. That's normal. Okay, I think that's all I have for you guys. This is a wonderful reading. We got to work through these emotions. Be brave and be bold, because I think that the outcome is going to be a positive one. And you don't want to regret not taking the shots you need to take, not taking the leap of faith you need to take. So I hope you guys were able to get some inspiration or comfort from this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate everybody who's subscribing and liking my videos. I am accepting donations, and I am accepting personal readings right now. But that's all I have for you guys, and I will catch you guys next time.